Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I've been knitting since November 2024, so just over a year. I thought it would be nice to document my knitting journey and my knitting projects on the YouTube channel, so here I am. I just wanted to show you some of my knitting inspirations and knitting plans. And let's begin with the things I am making at the moment. Apologies for the change in scenery, the light was just going crazy. The first thing on my needles is a self-drafted off-the-shoulder top inspired by this picture on Pinterest. I had some leftover yarn of this fuzzy yarn and the brown one, so it felt kind of perfect to start this. I didn't really look for any patterns, I just decided to try and freehand this, so this is what it looks like right now. So like I said, off the shoulder faux fur right here with this as the main body. I'm using yarn from Yarnsmiths. This top one is called Zoora in the colour Mousse, I think. And then this brown is also from Yarnsmiths, but it's a DK Merino in the colour Chocolate Brown. Another thing on my needles is a tank top, which is another free-handed project. So this is a racerback tank top in this lovely blue colour. This blue colour is 100% cotton from Signet Yarns. I am knitting this on 3.5mm needles, which are very small, but I think I'm really going to enjoy the fit of this. So far, so good, I think. I would like to make a start on some knitted shorts. I've knitted a pair before and this is what they looked like, and that was, I think, probably the third thing I knitted, and I really enjoyed making it. I do want to make another striped pair but with a different colour scheme, which I will show here. I think the pink and the brown look so nice. I just need to find a pattern for this. I just found this on Pinterest. I don't know if there's a pattern or if this is just a machine knit thing. I've been loving cardigans with a lace detail going through the middle of the cardigan. So just like this one. Yeah, I love the blue colour. The detail in the middle is very lovely, and I have seen a few designers that have actually made a similar project and there are patterns for this, so this is something that I will be looking into. I've also been loving the look of this wide scarf with a lacy detail in the middle. Anything lace, anything fuzzy is speaking to me this year. I don't know why, but I think it's so elegant and it's so chic. So that's kind of why I've been using a lot of faux fur and lace. I think it's just amazing. I also have been loving brown and cream or brown and white colour scheme. So this tank top right here, I think it's so beautiful. I would love to make it, and again, I don't know if this is a pattern. I get a lot of inspiration from Pinterest, so it's quite difficult for me to then find a pattern unless I do a reverse Google search. So I'm actually not sure if there is one, but I think this does not actually look that difficult to make yourself. Also, I have been in love with this construction of a jumper. The fact that the neckline is so wide here with the ribbing is just so beautiful, and I think that is something that I will definitely try and recreate as well. This year my main focus is on recreating patterns instead of using people's patterns. I've just been really into freehanding and writing things down and trying to recreate things that I think are very nice. The more you knit, the more you realise that a lot of the things that you see are very easily interpreted and very easily recreated if you have the basic skills. Actual patterns that I've been looking at is the Mira sweater by Mathilde Rowan. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Love the construction of this. I have seen a lot of jumpers that are cinched in the waist and a bit baggier on top. and I really like that construction. So that's definitely something that I'll be looking at, either trying to freehand or just buying the pattern and doing it from that. There is also this specific knitting designer called Tuva Sandok, I think, and she has knitted this dress, and I'm not sure if she has a pattern out for this, but I fell in love. I love the ruffle at the bottom. I really like the way the top looks, and I think that would be so nice to knit. Tuva Sandok is probably one of my favourite knitting designers. Everything she knits is exactly the style of knitting that I like. It's all the things I would actually consider wearing, because I feel like a lot of the things that I see on the internet in terms of patterns, it's not something that I would wear. I just kind of know that I wouldn't wear it. She's definitely one of the designers I like the most. But anyway, I think this will be it for this video. It's a short one, but I just wanted to introduce myself, make the first video. I've always wanted to do this, always wanted to make YouTube videos, so the fact that I have something to talk about now for a YouTube video is perfect. I just wanted to make my first video and show you the style of things that I want to make and just my inspirations from Pinterest and some of the knitting designers that I like. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like and let me know what you're knitting right now. I would love to know what you're excited about for the summertime in terms of knitting. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.